If the state of my closet is any representation of what it's like in my brain right now, it's SpongeBob on fire running around, fine dining and breathing. My brain has only had room for day job, project after day job. What's up guys? It's that time again where I'm going to film myself cleaning out my craft room, and it's been a train wreck disaster for weeks if not months because I just keep doing project after project after project and never cleaning up in between. And of course this is a prison of my own making. But anyways, my name is Mackenzie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel where I usually take you on the behind the scenes of my latest cosplay project. But this is the behind the scenes of how I function as a person within my space. With that said, let's get in there. So the actual craft room in general is really not that bad. Like, it's just sort of cluttered on top of my desk and that little squishy chair thing and the windowsill and on top of the TV stand and on top of the little like bureau thing I have in there. But that's because I've been throwing every single thing into the closet, and that is the major problem in this room. Okay, and you see what I'm talking about. This walk-in closet is no longer a walk-in closet because the floor is covered with fabric and bags and receipts and drawers that won't close, and it's just a disaster. And there's like backdrops stacked on top of wigs. It's just a mess and it's not functional, so we gotta clean it. I don't usually start in the closet, but given that it's such a disaster and I have so much extraneous items that I have to put away into here, I feel like we need some organization going, so we're gonna start in here anyways. I used to have this trash can next to my desk in the corner where you couldn't see it. Before I had a super mega long desk, and now there's no room for it on that wall, so I just hate it. So it needs to hide in the closet. I also need to gather up all of the loose wigs and figure out where their homes are. So there's gonna be a lot of tossing out. Okay, we gotta get down on the floor level. I've been trying to be somewhat organized while I work on these various costumes in keeping all of the project supplies together. So like this bag is all Elizabeth Swan stuff, but I'm not gonna end up using this fabric, so I need to put it away in my fabric stash. And this is the actual Elizabeth's fabric. So this can stay because it's an active project. Who even are these wigs? Just extra, like, poster board paper. Wig stuff. Miscellaneous Barbie shirts. This one needs to be in here. Okay, and then this is all random fabric that needs to be refolded and put away. My bins are somewhat organized still, so this is my white fabric with like some black and white stuff. This is like miscellaneous earth tones and some pleathers down there. That's Christmas decorations. This is just black fabric, and on top of that should be red. And then this is another miscellaneous fabric bin. So it has like stuff that I've dyed that's not that much left, or like I'm keeping these kind of fabrics that are all from Lucy Gray in case the skirt rips and I need to replace it and don't want to have to color match again. What is this? I think this is my Elizabeth Swan dress pattern. Yep, it is. Okay, I'm gonna try to fold this up nicely. All right, and so while I do this, I'm also gonna try to do a little like Cosplans update because I'm sort of all over the place. So right now it's currently May, and my Cosplans list is this. We also had a couple surprise cosplays on there because I always get distracted from the main quest. What I've done recently is, maybe it's better to work backwards. So I just finished making my second version of Lady Gaga's Harley Quinn, which I made in like 4 days because I already had the bodice and skirt and tight situation figured out. So I just needed to make the wig and the jacket, and I'm pretty happy with how they came out. You can see them here. I just finished that and wore that to Fin Expo Philadelphia. Then I did the red jacket version of Lady Gaga's Harley Quinn around the time that the Joker trailer came out because I was so excited and needed to have that done so I can be like, look what I made. And maybe people would get it, but then people didn't get it. So I did Lady Gaga's Harley Quinn. What did I do before that? I really can't. Oh, I have my phone, I can look. I did Elwood's Bunny, which I had planned to do in February as like a Valentine's Day themed cosplay because it's pink. But that didn't happen because of life, so I did that later. I did, I randomly made the necklace from Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen, you know, the bottle cap one, which I eventually will debut with my cosplay that I'm planning later this summer. I did like some random Harley Quinn photo shoots and stuff and like DIY Harley outfits. Oh, I made the Madame Web jacket because I thought I was gonna like the movie and then I still haven't even seen it because the reviews were so bad. So that was like another waste. I started the year off by doing Venetia, and then I did Katie Heron from Mean Girls because I was excited about the Mean Girls movie that came out, and then I watched like the first 5 minutes when it came out on streaming services and immediately was like, I can't do this. That was kind of a waste. I don't really feel like I needed to do that. Finished Lucy Gray, which was like a leftover from November of last year. Finally did that photo shoot in March. Yeah, so Venetia, Katie Heron, Madame Web, a couple random Harleys for fun, but I didn't make those new. Those were just ones I hadn't taken pictures of in a while. Lucy Gray, Elle Woods, and then 2 Lady Gaga Harley Quinns. So then my slate moving forward is going to be Elizabeth Swann, Shania Twain's Man I Feel Like a Woman outfit, the red sparkly dress from Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen, maybe a Beetlejuice outfit, but I need to see the trailer because there's no behind the scenes photos that have leaked of the outfits yet. And then I have a couple Halloween ideas. My big Halloween costume that I want to do in October is Elphaba's Act 2 dress from Wicked, the Broadway version. And then I also am going to be working on Glinda for most of September through November, which I'm calling the ham dress because you can't look at this and tell me it doesn't look like sliced ham. But in a good way, I still love it. I mean, I've spent at least $400 on fabric already, and I just got swatches in the mail yesterday for more fabric that I need for that dress. And then the Elphaba Act 2 dress, which I've just been collecting pieces of because they're all it's so patchworky and different that I feel like I can use a lot of the extra lace that I have left over of fabrics that I started collecting for it. So these were Joanne was having a big sale and there was a lot of remnants that I picked up. So this sparkly lace one, this is just a black one. Oh, and I wanted to make sure I got the spider fabric before it was gone after Halloween. So this is, I'm either gonna use this as an overlay for the bodice of the dress or on the sleeves, because I got a second spiderweb fabric that I think I'll probably use for the sleeves. So got this red fabric to use for a ruffle. This fabric, I don't know. I didn't see any fabric like this on the existing dresses, but if I do my own little interpretation, I definitely want to use this because it's gonna be more based on vibes, not accuracy for that. And then here's the other black fabric that I got for the sleeves. It is sparkly spiderwebs. And I probably got too much, so. But I guess there was a sale. This is stuffing for plushies. Oh my gosh, I got so many remnants this day. I don't know. See, I buy these fabrics. I bought them in February and I haven't looked at them since, so I don't really know what's going on here. Okay, after I get through this bag, I'm gonna show you the Glinda and the Elizabeth Swann fabrics because I'm excited about them, but then I have to stop and speed run this. I'm gonna try to keep them separated in their bags. What is this gray for? Okay, then I got ruffles. And then I don't think her dress has a lot of green, but this was giving so much Oz that I had to have it. This needs to join its brethren over here. the mass collection of iron-on, holographic iron-on that I'm using for Glinda. Past me had a vision. And now I will show you my Elizabeth fabrics. I've shown these in short form video before, but not on long form on my channel. So here's the most beautiful fabric in all the land. I traveled to Mood in New York City to get this. It's absolutely stunning. I'm afraid that I don't have enough of it though, because I have 10 yards. But when I was at Mood 2 weeks ago, they still had it. So if I need more, I can always go back. This fabric was white originally. It's going to be for the like under part of her. This is gonna be for the skirt that's showing through underneath. This fabric is to cover the front of the bodice where you can see like the black corset underneath. And it has these little like ruffles on the edge. This is for the edge of her sleeves. It's just like a beige linen. And then this is also from Mood. It's to go on the part that folds over right here of the bodice and the like under part of the skirt. And we've got trims, more trims in here. We've got this. Okay, so that wraps up the Elizabeth Swan items. There's randomly tape in here that doesn't belong in there. I don't know why I keep pieces of fabric that are shaped like this, but I feel like I can get like a little collar pattern cut out of this or something in the little bit that's left of this shredded fabric. All right, we're making progress. So I will walk you through the Glinda fabrics and then I'm gonna go further in organizing this. I'm sort of in a situation because I don't know which one of these fabrics to use. I got this one at Mood and it's very hammy. It's much smoother than the other fabric I will show you. And I think it more closely resembles what her dress actually looks like on top. It's like very smooth and shiny. But this was what I originally got to use for the top of the dress. And I have been collecting this from Joanne for months. So I have way too many yards of this. I think I have like 30 yards of this at this point. But it's like sparkly and iridescent. And I'm not sure that that's going to achieve what I'm going for. So this is the fabric that goes underneath of those fabrics. And it's very sparkly bubblegum. And it's like a weird, it's still kind of see-through, but when you layer it up, it looks very pink. Which this sort of mutes the hot pinkness of the fabric. Okay, combo one. This fabric, I am absolutely obsessed with and set on. I have more of it in a box because I got it shipped to my house since Mood only had like 9 yards. I think this is just too like busy with the sparkle factor. So it's gonna be these two. So this, I think that's gonna be too busy. And it doesn't make it like salmon-y enough. That wraps up me procrastinating and showing you all the fabrics for upcoming projects that I'm excited about. So I am gonna try to just speed run the rest of this because I'd like to like actually make some progress today. after that peaceful few minutes of cleaning, which actually took me several hours of hyper focusing to get done, here is the finished product. I'm so happy with how it came out, and it's such a relief to have a clean space to work in again, because I'm so excited for all of the projects that I have upcoming for the rest of the year. So I hope you enjoyed this craft room cleaning day with me, and stay tuned for more cosplay tutorials and cosplay vlogs and behind the scenes journeys, because I have so much more excitement in me and I'm ready to get started on tackling these next projects. Thanks for watching, guys.